Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game when you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Quick throw over the middle. Got him open, hits him right in stride. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Back to pass. It's Russell. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. On first and 10, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On third down, it's a handoff. Breaks free with room to run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Snyder. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking in line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they put 6 more on the board. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Russell. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Snyder. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Fights off the defender. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Russell. Catch made on the right side. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Snyder. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. To throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Snyder.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Touchdown, Dogs. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
Handles the tricky footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Vasquez. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball and be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Zero hesitation that time. We just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Second down play coming up. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Bama.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. It's King. Oh, what a cut. Still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's King. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. The 1st down pickup tackled at the 45. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. past the 50, the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a bigger.
Looking to pass here on second down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He's looking deep again. He's picked for a third time tonight.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They are pouring it on now.
Blown coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
Automatic in the PAT.
That makes the score Alabama 45, Georgia 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First out and more. He's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Muscles past the defender. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
QB keeper all the way. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the time.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Breaks free. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing with between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Alabama 59, Georgia 27.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Snyder. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. The ball is loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Georgia 27.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that's a 3rd straight misfire. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Gorilla!
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for 6. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Hit as he released it. There's another interception. We're losing track. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Handoff running right. He gets loose. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he fields it inside the 15. He finds some space. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. First down and 10 now. Design quarterback run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
He's tackled at the 47. Second down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Got to get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 34.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Short pass finds the tight end. And they're able to get him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Almost picked off yet again. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Snyder. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
2nd down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pressure is coming. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.